Aloha Leo, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we'll be doing your monthly November tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Down below, if you'd like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or a donation. Those links are down below. Also down below, you can find information to my Instagram and my email. Okay, Leo. So as an overall message for your reading for the month of November, I will say that this is going to be a highly psychic and I want to say irrational, illogical month for you. You should feel very tuned in, or at least you're going to be pushed to be very tuned in. You really should be utilizing your senses this month in order to navigate your path. Another overall message that I am seeing from these cards is, in order for you to create the life that you want or to manifest that specific goal, whatever it is you're trying to create right now, you're really going to have the courage of your convictions. It's really going to come down to, are you brave enough, honest enough, courageous enough? Do you trust in yourself enough and your own actions to create the change that you are looking to see? Are you willing to stand up for yourself? That is what is going to be needed in order for you to bring about these manifestations. Okay, so the first card you are receiving is the King of Swords. So this is going back to having the courage of your convictions. The King of Swords absolutely represents that. This is clear-cut communication. Clear, concise, get to the point. Now is not the time to beat around the bush. Now is the time to be strong in your boundaries and clear with your intentions. Do your intentions match your actions? This is a time to get up and get going and be a leader. You're going to have to be the spark, the change. You're going to have to be the one that creates the movement forward, Leo, because the sense that I get is that the people around you are just too stagnant. They're too willing to stay in these specific circumstances, and it's like you can't just rely on them to create the change. You're going to have to do it yourself. Okay, so then you are receiving the High Priestess. This is a highly psychic card. This card also lets you know that you do not know everything just yet, and that the month of November will be a time where many truths are coming to the surface that will bring forth much clarity. However, this card is also telling you that whatever it is you are sensing, you are right about, or at least right on track about. You know, you're like, if it's not that exact thing, you're hitting right around it. And you really need to listen to that and move forward with whatever it is you are sensing psychically, intuitively. What is your body telling you when you are around someone, when you go into a specific environment? This is a time to use your body as your compass and to understand that our body constantly gives us cues and signals about what is going on in our lives. This is a time where you really need to pay attention to your dreams, the signs and symbols from spirit. Again, the balance between mind and heart. That is the key to very strong psychic abilities. The King of Swords character can also be seen as one that is highly in tune, because the King of Swords represents the alignment between the mind and the heart, the rational and irrational. However, you have to be willing to step into the unknown, the uncomfortableness, the unsureness, the illogical, in order for you to be able to rationalize what is going on with your life and with the circumstances and people around you. Okay, so then you are receiving the Nine of Cups. This is the card of wishes. So this is a major card of manifestation. So as you can see, you have to operate in this way in order for this Nine of Cups to fully come about. This is all about you seeing the physical manifestations of whatever it is you've been aspiring towards, what you've been trying to create, what you've been seeing in your mind. But you're going to have to step into a new character. A new version of yourself is looking to be blossomed through this experience. And only if you're able to have the courage of your convictions will you be able to fully embrace this Nine of Cups energy. This is worries being lifted. This is like a sigh of relief because you're finally getting to a point where you can really see your life coming together. But you're going to have to be the one that does it. Life is not just going to come around and do it for you. And maybe that's kind of the harsh reality or the harsh realization that you're going to have to deal with this month. But it also should empower you and encourage you, because you are the greatest change. You are the catalyst, Leo. Nothing's going to come in and be it for you. You are it. And maybe it's because you have someone around you that isn't fulfilling enough, that maybe you're working a job that crosses your boundaries all the time. You tell them this is your schedule and they just don't care. You have a friend that's lackluster, whatever it is. You have a lover that doesn't pay enough attention to you, doesn't listen to you enough. You're going to have to set the boundary, set the tone for what is going to happen here on out. And if that person, situation, circumstance, job, whatever follows suit, then it follows suit. And if it doesn't, then you will have to make some decisions from that point. However, again, you have to be the change this month, Leo. So then you are receiving the Two of Rods. This is a card of great potential, great hope for the future. This is a card of moderation, of patience, and also one of integration. This can also be a card of new people coming into your life that can support and provide something great towards your own personal destiny, and vice versa. This is working in groups with people. The Two of Wands is about something that is incoming. Maybe that you can sense something happening, or maybe you know that, say, in end of December, you're going to get a new job change, or you're moving, or whatever. It is incoming, but first you need to handle whatever is happening right in front of you. What is happening within this present moment? And how can I transform the present moment? Because that is what's going to take you to whatever it is that you feel incoming for yourself. The Two of Wands, this can also be a card of vitality, of passion. You might just meet someone new that is very invigorating to you, or they can offer you something very invigorating. Okay, so these cards, they're positive, but I think that Leos need to pay more attention and stop allowing the lackluster people, places, jobs, or whatever be there, or take lead, or just do whatever they do without you fully saying, this is not what I want, this is not what I signed up for. How can we make this work? Okay, and how can I make this more so true to who I am and where I want my life to go? If you're able to do that and come to some sort of conclusion that works for you, then you will really start to see that Nine of Cups, the card of wishes, come about. Okay, so I hope you guys all have a beautiful November.